Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Michael Vick, live on VicTube. Yeah, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Yep, I make football videos, about both college and the NFL, and I am a Georgia fan, and I'm a fan of the Georgia Bulldogs and the Atlanta Falcons. Although sometimes, especially now that it's the off season, I will make videos about other things, just like my opinions and such on different topics. Yes, but this one is going to be a football video. Yes, so give the video a thumbs up if you like the video. And I do live streams every Friday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern. And this is going to be a top 10 video. Yep, it is a way too early. College football 2021 top 10. Yep, so I know that a lot of people are doing their top 10s right now. So I'm going to go ahead and give y'all mine. So here we go. So we're going to start at number 10 and then work our way down to number 1. So at number 10, I have Notre Dame. Notre Dame lost a lot of their players. They lost their quarterback, Ian Book. Yes, I do expect them to take a step back. I think that they're going to be not as good this year as they were last year. I don't think that they're making the playoffs or anything, but I still think that they're going to be a good team. I don't expect Notre Dame is usually a good team. So I don't expect them to fall off the map. Let's go, and then at number 9, I have Texas A&M. A&M almost made the playoffs last year, but they didn't. Notre Dame got the nod instead, and I think that Notre Dame deserved it over A&M. I know that A&M has recruited very well, right? They've had several top 10, top 15 classes in a row under Jimbo Fisher, and it finally started to show last year. Yep, what Aggie fans were looking for. Know that A&M loses Kellen Mond, which could be a good thing for A&M, right? Might kind of be like Georgia, losing Jake Fromm, right? That may actually be a good thing, getting rid of Mond. So I have Texas A&M number 9. And then number 8, I have Indiana. Yep, that's right, Indiana. I know it's odd to be having Indiana in a preseason top 10. So, but I think that Indiana is going to be a good team again this year, like they were last year, which they finished second in the Big Ten, right there. only loss was to Ohio State, and yeah, that was a close loss to Ohio State. So I think Indiana will be back again, right where they were last year, contending for the Big Ten. And they do get their quarterback, Michael Penix, back from injury. So, at the end that they lost their bowl game to Ole Miss last year, but that was with their backup quarterback. So, they weren't as good after Penix was injured. So they get him back. So, so I have Indiana, number 8. Number 7, I have Iowa State. That's right. Iowa State finished second in the Big 12 last year, right, losing to Oklahoma in the Big 12 title game. Of course, they beat Oregon in a New Year's Six bowl, and they return most of their starters, including their quarterback, Brock Purdy. So, so I think that they're well set up for this year. Matt Campbell has really got them up to a high level, built this program up from nothing. So, they're terrible before Campbell got there, but now look where he's got them to the Big 12 title game. So, I think that they'll be back in the Big 12 title game this year. So, and then number 6, I have Oregon. Oregon is going to be the favorite to win the Pac-12 again this year. They've won back-to-back Big 12 titles, so now going for 3 in a row. They're the most talented team in the Pac-12 by recruiting, and the gap is only growing. So, so I've got Oregon staying on top of the Pac-12. I've got them at number 6, and then number 5. And then there's not going to be much of a surprise with these top 5 teams. It's everyone's top 5, right? Right, the teams that have been the best 5 programs over the last 5 years. So we'll start with number 5. I have Ohio State. Ohio State has dominated the Big Ten for the last several years. They've won 5 consecutive Big Ten titles. No reason to doubt that they won't do it again. I mean, Ohio State will be will continue to be the favorite to win the Big Ten until they actually don't. Which I don't expect to happen this year. I think that Ohio State will stay on top of the Big Ten. They lose Justin Fields, but they still have a ton of talent, right? They bring back Chris Olave, their leading receiver, so they're not going anywhere. And then number 4, I have Oklahoma, yep, the winners of the Big 12 last year. I think they've won the Big 12 6 years in a row. And I expect that trend to continue in 2021. There's Spencer Rattler. Got his first year as the starter last year. A little shaky in the beginning. Had some problems with interceptions, but he cleaned that up and really settled in the second half of the season. And then Oklahoma, always has an elite offense, but now they actually have a defense. They actually have a good defense. Last year. The year before. 2019. Their offense looked pretty good in the beginning, but then sort of fell off toward the end. Last year, they had a good defense, and I think that this year their defense is going to be even better, which is scary. Oklahoma being able to combine elite offense with a legit defense could be a scary combination. That's what they've been lacking. So now, number 3, I have Alabama. I know. Alabama's I know they're the best football dynasty of all time. I know. And why do I have them at number 3? It's because they're losing their entire offense. They lose Mac Jones, Najee Harris, Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, and 4 starters on the offensive line. They do bring back a talented quarterback in Bryce Young, although he's very inexperienced, and he didn't really look that good when he did come into the game last year. They lose some key pieces on defense as well. I know if they always reload, but for now, I'm going to have them. I'm going to leave them at number 3. And then number 2, I have Clemson. They return almost their entire defense, including Stowski, aka neck roll. And then on offense, yes, they lose Trevor Lawrence, Travis Etienne, and Amari Rodgers. So they lose their top 3, passer, rusher, and receiver. They do have get Justin Ross back from injury, and then they return DJ Ukulele at quarterback, who got some starting experience last year against Boston College and Notre Dame. Of course, lost to Notre Dame, but he played a heck of a game though. So yeah, so I have Clemson at number 2, and then that means that you already know I have Georgia at number 1. Yep, my favorite to win the national championship. Yes, I know I'm a Georgia fan, so make of that what you will. Yeah, but our offense is going to be elite this year. Yep, we got JT Daniels coming back. Yeah, he's going to throw for 4,000 yards at least. I mean, he was throwing for 300 yards a game last year in his 4 starts. So yeah, so at 300 yards a game, if he plays 15 games, that's 4,500 yards. I don't know if he'll have that much, but I expect at least 4,000, which blows Jake Fromm out of the water. So, I mean, yes, I know it's getting really embarrassing. I mean, not even having a 3,000-yard starter. I mean, these days it is common to have a quarterback. I mean, literally, it seems like almost every team now is having a quarterback who at least throws for 3,000 yards. Not even getting that was embarrassing. So we're going to be opening up our passing game this year. Yep, you'll hardly be able to recognize this Georgia offense. Yep, we return almost everyone except for 2 starters on the offensive line. We return George Pickens, Jermaine Burton, Kyrus Jackson. We're getting Dominic Blaylock back from injury. We got Arian Smith, right, who I think will be a breakout receiver. Yeah, we still have a 5-star tight end, Darnell Washington. Yeah, we return all of our running backs. Yep, Zeus, Cook, McIntosh, Milton. Yep, we bring them all back. Yep, Edwards, and then we got the freshman, Carroll. So yeah, so elite offense, and then on defense, we do lose some pieces, especially in the secondary. Right, don't really have any concerns about the front 7, but some inexperience, a lot of talent, but inexperienced talent in the secondary. But I think we'll be okay. Yep, this is a Kirby Smart. Dan Lanning. We'll coach him up good. We'll be fine on defense. Yeah, and you don't need an elite defense to win a national championship. So I think that Kirby has learned a lot of his lessons. Yep, I think that he's finally learned. Yes, that he needs to keep his hands off the offense. Yep, no more missing out on elite quarterbacks. No more Jake Fromms. For the next few years, we're set with 5-star talent at the quarterback position. So yep, the future looks bright. So there you go. That's my top 10. yep, you can tell me what you think in the comments. And thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.